I think we need to talk. Hey, if you're wondering where I've been for nearly 2 weeks, let's just say, stuff has been a little bit creative, but also a little bit concerning on, like, how I have been motivated on making content, but I've also been working on something behind the scenes. Today's announcement is going to be out of the ordinary, and I understand I have been gone, I have been disappeared, I have just been absolutely flawlessly inactive. I've not really said much, but I thought today's opportunity would be a great idea to sit down and just I want to show you all what I've actually been working on behind the scenes. And personally, I didn't even think I'd get to this point to say this as a individual who does YouTube solely, who does now, like, I make a Roblox game solely. There is no hands doubt that I have been absolutely busy, and I really want to show you all this. So let's jump into Roblox Studio. Alright, so what you guys are seeing here is one of the biggest updates I am introducing to my Roblox game, Blueville. So if you have been a long-time fan of my channel and have watched me stream Roblox, you'd have known over 2 years ago, I launched a game called Blueville. And this is let's just say this isn't actually released. This is basically dev gameplay. Basically, we have changed our mind on making an alpha, a beta. I should say because I've been mostly doing all the work. Fanta has been tweaking, like the only last thing he did was a bus, but this entire map was hand developed by me. It doesn't look the best. I have a lot of improvements, and this is where areas like this one that you guys are looking at right now have definitely seen massive improvements. I've done tweaks. I've gone over like 3 different ideas, and this final idea was probably one of the better ones out of the lot. And yes, so let me just explain. Blueville launched back in 2022 as a game. I wanted to bring like a custom style game, like roleplay game, to Roblox. Like we all like to play like Brookhaven, Adopt Me, if you classify that as a role-play game. And I thought it would be a genius idea to make Blueville, as I thought I got a little bit inspired by at the time Canterbury, which is a bus simulator game, and I thought, you know what, should I do this? And I was like, let's make a Roblox game. So this is actually not the first one, but this is the current version, which has gone through a lot of changes. I personally have designed multiple different maps, and this one has been probably the best one out of the lot. The last original Blueville, which you can still play, but it's only going to be out for probably another 7 months before I close the old Blueville down. And basically, this is replacing the original one, the 2 before this one. So this is actually dev. The last 2 only came straight out and released. I never did a beta, I never did an alpha, I never did development. And basically, what my goal was is I had ideas, and then Fanta chucked some ideas in back in 2022, and he said, you know what, let's make a British one. So 2023, I think it was 23, 24, we started playing Dorset County, basically another British roleplay type game, which is actually about a county, Dorset County, which is in southern UK, or southern England, if you don't know. And Fanta came to me and was like, let's make Blueville a British roleplay game. I was like, all right, what ideas have you got? So we had massive map changes. Before, we had like this area was like, it was kind of a town center, but kind of not. These houses were originally there anyway, so we kept them. So yeah, they're the only 3 model houses in this map. Every individual house here, instead of them, because that is not areas not finished, every single one of these houses and buildings, except especially this one, this is what took the longest after this new update, all these houses was custom handmade by me. I do have an idea of how I want to design these houses, but I'm basically just taking these ideas from real life, recreating them here inside of Blueville. But I do it in another map, and then I put them in, and if it doesn't fit, then I just go back to another idea and redo that. So this area used to look completely different. I don't think I have an old version of this map to show you, so I'm just going to have to go off based what I remember. So there just used to be one long road here, and I think, actually, this road here is the oldest road, which hasn't been touched since. But this used to link out to a roundabout, which used to be here, and then which used to go down here to then all out here used to be like grass and nothing, and then it just used to link here, which used to be like, well, this used to just be a brick, just like normal red brick design, and it just never got finished. And I was like, you know what, I'm gonna finish it, and then this is the idea I got. But yeah, most of this has changed since. If you played Blueville last version, which launched somewhat in mid-2024, and I do apologize that it has took this long. As an individual developer on this game, it takes a very long time to model all these houses, put them into position, make sure everything is correct and everything. So yeah, we have gone through many phases. I have gone through many phases to try and figure out which works best. I've also done street roads here and here. One other thing I want to do is I actually custom developed this. So I'm going to quickly shoot into Photoshop, and I'm actually going to show you that I made this sign here. All right, so here is the actual sign. So this is the sign I just developed here inside of Blueville, right here. I thought it would be a great idea if I actually start doing like these little small updates. So the one after this, which this is Dev 5 Part 3, this update here. This is basically because I forgot that I don't do it separate to the actual main game. So yeah, basically part 4 and 5 are basically just the road updates, which you'll see these road markings hopefully everywhere, or in places which is needed. And of course, next update is focused in this area, so I'm just going to give you a leak. It's basically there. But I put these signs around because I thought it'd be funny if I actually did roadworks during mid-updates. And I thought maybe I could actually do part 4, which is basically going to be the road marks in this new area. So starting from here, all out here, all here, and all of it being completed for part 4. And then part 5 being the older area, which you'd see changes so I wouldn't say every 2 weeks, every 3 at max, where you'll see a new road being done, developed, different areas developed and stuff. Down here is being redone, so even though you see road marks here, this area is being redone because I was upset with these houses, like 3 models really. So I'm getting rid of these houses, redoing, making a new model and importing them here. Basically, I have been phasing out 3 models and basically using my own, hand making them. This is what takes the longest in updates. But I hope this gives you a little explanation on what's going to be new into the update. So this road's going to be redone. If you saw it in the last update, you have this street's now finally finished, so you'll be able to drive in this circle. This road here is now finished, so you can now drive up here and around, and it'll connect back up here. The school is finished. And just to let you know as well, even though these are blocked, you can walk through these, which is nice. I made them so you can walk through, and of course the detail in this has been probably one of the best ones I have done yet. So this road's finished, and there is a hidden secret in this map. I'm not going to tell you where, but it includes a house where you can actually walk through the house. Basically, in the future, I shouldn't say we are because I haven't got a team yet, but I am planning on making, well, in this, interiors for houses. So basically, you can do more role playing when I get to the interiors, which I can't wait to do. It'll be kind of fun. Yeah, this road's now finished. You can park your cars here. These houses don't have interiors yet, which is cool. And I think what else is the new in this update, which I should tell you. All right, so yeah, there's a pathway here which connects this road to this housing estate. So basically 2 housing estates connecting through this path here. There is another one here, so you can walk through here. I think that's it. Oh yeah, this tower here used to be here. Now it's moved here just to make it a bit cleaner. This one moved from here over to there, and that one's new. I think that's everything, I'm guessing. Yeah, you still can't come through the town center yet, which is something I'm going to be working on in the near future. I think in Dev 5, so the final one of Dev 5 Part 5, so the final one of Dev 5, you'll see some progress being put here in these white slots. Basically, there's where this part of the town center will hopefully be works on. But yeah, no, I thought it would be cool to make a video on the Blueville Tech channel just to promote my game. Yeah, I put a lot of time into it, and I think it would be appreciated if you could just check it out. There's still a lot of bugs. Just remember, this is development. This isn't beta or alpha, which by the time we get to alpha, the whole town should be finished. So this town is kind of big, but it's not finished. So there is going to be a lot of development updates, but then we'll get into alpha, and then hopefully I should have a team before we get to beta or alpha, and hopefully by then we start building the countryside where I really want to do. So I do want to say thank you for watching this video. I do apologize again on the massive gap in my upload schedule. I do apologize. I've just not been in the mood to do it, so I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.